Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Zero, and welcome back to Hello Charlotte. Previously, we got one of the first endings, where things just started tumbling down.
Alright, we're gonna vote for C now. So I have to keep him alive. I choose C's name from the list. Henri looks at me in shock and disbelief. Why, Charlie? Interesting. Charlie's a nickname for Charles. And we know about some of the information from the other route. Why did you choose him? Did we make a promise? I'm sorry, but he doesn't have anyone to vote for him. How could you? You traitor! I trusted you. Attention, please. Everyone, finish voting now. We'll now count the votes. Please wait for a moment. And the one who amounted to nothing, most useless of all, one of 0 votes is Charlotte Wiltshire. The audience explodes. Serves it right. I'm not surprised. I look at Henri. Serves you right, you traitor. But he even looks so surprised. You gave your voice to your crush. You're devastated I didn't give you my voice to you. Look, even that loser didn't want to vote for you. How does that feel? But why, Henri? Why, she asks? Even though I've done so much for you, you had nothing. You never appreciated me. No one to be friends with a lunatic like you. You know, I honestly tried to be your friend. Yeah, right. But I give up. Henri, what is... I don't understand. It's me who doesn't understand you, no matter how hard I try. You know, I'm tired of playing along. I really get tired of lying. But I never really lied to you. I just wanted to... Do you really think puppeteers and aliens and all that bullshit exists? You honestly believe your classmate was a god? You really are a perfect match for each other. Mad Cats, Oracles, Pythias, Observers, Omnicubes, and whatever. Every day you can make up a new lie. I'm tired. I'm so tired of keeping up with it. Everyone in the class tried teaching you a lesson. But no matter what we do, you never get a clue. What lesson? I'm afraid I don't understand. I don't understand. My bag thrown away. Books scattered on the ground. Dead bodies in the garden. The fake letter. Everything. Everything. Every single little thing. They all started to fall in place. It seems she's so happy she can't believe her luck. Now, chatting with friends can wait. If you'll be so kind, please proceed to the Smile Room. We're all awaiting your glorious transformation. Let's go, Seth. Everyone's waiting. Look at Henri for the last time. Go die. Henri doesn't care anymore. Henri. You're crying. Don't look at me. Go die already. You just murdered me. I'm sorry I couldn't be a good friend. It's all my fault it came to this. I will ascend to godhood, and you will all burn. As I proceed to the spa room, everyone in the hall is laughing. I pass by C. He looks lost, devastated. So very small and human. His words are barely audible in this noise. I'm sorry. I give him a widest smile. I'm so glad, C. I'm so glad I'll be the one to save you. He looks at me in shock. The guards push me further, and the next moment he disappears in the raging crowd. It must be the last time we see each other, I think to myself. You know, C, when we first met, I saw myself in you. It's sad I won't be here to hear more of your stories. I was really fond of them. I wonder if we'll meet again somewhere. Medical workers strap me to the chair. It becomes harder to keep my consciousness with every second. I cough. It's ink all over again. Pileless melancholy that consumed me all this time. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to die. I don't want my body to become an empty shell. I feel someone hold my hand. It's Frey. Well, looks like it's the end. Now you're going to become a corpse too, Miss Wiltshire. You having a problem there? Frey, you're... I've been a walking corpse for a very long time. It was you who kept me alive. I could not leave your side, and I never will.
I'll be with you till the very end, until we completely decay. We're both miserable, aren't we? Frey laughs bitterly. Come here. I won't let them have the way of your body and mind. I reach out and embrace the dead god. The former oracle melts into my arms, becoming a mass of organs of broken machinery. Meaningless, useless parts. Garbage of the mind. I'm no longer breathing. The dead god leans in, kissing me goodbye. Good night, my princess. Now we can finally rest. As I sunk deeper into oblivion, a fragment of a memory came into my mind. The Ink Princess wasn't kept in paper prison for long. The Paper Princess befriended the Ink Princess, and they became dearest of friends. Thus, the Ink Princess became the happiest person in the world. That's my ending for the story. Isn't it too cliché? How about the Paper Princess dying from intoxication after touching the Ink Princess? Or Paper Princess using Ink Princess for ink production until it drains her completely? That's even more cliché and grim. Then what do you suggest? A sugar-coated fantasy? You're the average RPG maker or horror game writer. No, every story has to have a cruel ending, except this one. I want Ink Princess to be happy. It's so true. Even if she's a plague itself, a parasite. Even so, even if she doesn't deserve it. Even so, it's not her fault that she was born this way. That's just how she is. Somewhere far away, the door to the small room has opened. Somewhere far away, a lump of meat lied there, devoid of a soul. Somewhere far away, a false god whipped over a mere disposable vessel. That's right. In the embrace of a dead god, I'll eternally rest among the stars. Rejoice, Seth. This is my happy ending. Black End, Everlasting Oblivion. Hello Charlotte Episode 2 End. It's decided. I'll withdraw from voting. Henry looks at me. So you really didn't choose anyone in the end. It's not true, Henri. I chose everyone. I don't want someone to suffer because of my choice. Sometimes not making a decision is the best decision, huh? What a dumb choice, really. Nothing less than expected the skulls and famous oddball. Henri, are you... Attention, please. Everyone finish voting now. We'll now count the votes. Please wait for a moment. And the one of 0 votes, the garbage of society this year is... Oh, in fact we have 2 people this year. Vincent Wordsworth and Charlotte Wiltshire. Rejoice, you both. The guards will escort you to the small room. Everyone around is clapping and yelling. It feels like mass psychosis. Good riddance. Finally. You deserve each other. Look at Henri. Serves you right. Honestly, just go die already. For the sake of everyone. Henri. What? Please don't cry. Henri turns away from me, angrily rubbing her eyes with her long sleeves. I'll be okay. So, take care of yourself, okay? I can still hear her sobs as being led to the room. 2 chairs. That's symbolism. The operation will take no longer than a few minutes. Stay still. Seafine looks at me from his operation table. I see horror in his eyes. He's shaking. Charlotte. Yes? There's something I want to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm not who you think I am. I lied to you all this time. About puppeteers and observers. About other worlds. It's just like everyone said. I'm a false god. A loser. A weakling. A coward. I don't know anything about this world, nor what lies beyond it. My name is not C. It's Vincent. I know who you are, Vincent. You're no loser god. I think you're wonderful. I want to reach out to him, but there's no strength in my body. My eyelids become incredibly heavy. I'm scared. My brain. Oh boy, it's a lot of meat. Mind library's destroyed. Frey is here. Frey! I want to put an end to all trials. I want to save C from the world. I want to save Henri from herself. I knew you would say that. You still want to become a tragic hero, for everyone's sake, right? A boy who put himself above all the living things. A girl who loathed herself so much, she raised her self-confidence at your cost. All your imaginary friends. Your father who abandoned you long ago. Your mother who never comes to visit. You loved them all, didn't you? Even though I was always there for you, you chose all of them over me in the end. You said it yourself, Frey. You are a product of my own mind, born from the remnants of the Oracle. You're a manifestation of all my destructive impulses. Essentially, you are me. I couldn't love myself, Frey. I couldn't love us. So pitiful, aren't we? Now then, come here. Let us repaint the world in your colors. Consume me whole. I take a step forward. When I wake up, it's quiet. Vincent is lying on the operation table. Hi everybody, I'm a god now. See you later. It's quiet in the hall. Why is it so quiet? 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 My words echo throughout the room in an orchestra of voices. The one saying them isn't just me. It's the whole school. The one who stands out among the crowd is a man dressed in pitch black clothes. He's laughing. Well, well, what do we have here? Say, what wish did you make under a shooting star? In her deafening orchestra of voices follows. I wish for all the painful things to end. I wish for all the painful things to end. I wish for all the painful things to end. I wish for everyone's happiness. I wish for everyone's happiness. I wish for everyone's happiness. Just that, just that, just that. I see. What a foolish wish. However, it did come true, nevertheless. As long as human ego exists, people will always hurt each other. The only way to bring it to an end is to achieve ultimate control over each and every person. And voila, there you have it. You selfishly ate each and every ego in the world. Now you're the only one who's left. Congratulations, my dear. You've become the oracle of this world. No way everyone is gone, Vincent. Honor to no way everyone is gone. Yes, their bodies are now vessels for you. Not only you consume their soul data, but also the spare copies of it. Unfortunately, they're now gone from this world. Say, Umbrella Man, can I ask you for one last favor? Yes. What is it? Can you kill me? All I do is keep hurting others. If I disappear, the world will surely be a happier place. Someone like you who disregards life itself wouldn't hesitate to do it. So, please, somehow. Alright. I close my eyes. It's for the best this way. No one will get hurt because of me anymore. Instead of sharp pain, I suddenly feel warm. Why? You've done well, dear child. All this time, you didn't want to be alone, did you? Listen well. I will grant your wish. Usually it comes with a price, but my employer will have already paid in full by now. We will travel across the skies, and you will learn to control your power. Once you do, it is possible that you can rebuild your world from scratch. Let's go stargazing, shall we? Umbrella Man reaches out his hand to me. He looks just like my father from the old wedding photo. Is it really okay? For someone like me? Didn't I say it before? It's not about deserving. It's what was destined to happen. Umbrella Man covers me with his coat. So, how about it? I take Umbrella Man's hands. We leave on a journey. I will travel across the seas and skies, wander among roots and ruins of civilizations, watch lives bloom and wither and be reborn again. Perhaps then I'll learn how to be kind. Perhaps then I'll learn how to be honest. Perhaps then I'll learn how not to hurt others. I want to become a better person, Seth. Thank you for everything you've done for me. You've been a great friend. Thank you for seeing my story through the end. Let's meet again one day. So what is Seth's role? White End, Stargazer's Journey. Hello Charlotte, Episode 2 End. So, it appears we have reached the end of the story. No matter what, Charlotte Wiltshire was doomed from the start. You see, my friend, you've committed a sin of worshipping false gods, that is. Say, are you satisfied with such an ending? Or do you want to see the child's story end another way? You know, I have the power to grant your wish. You may call me mercantile, but by this time you should have learned that nothing in this world comes without a price. And the price would be your name. Say, will you give up your identity for a mere possibility? Will you give up your existence? When I eat your name, you will no longer be the wise, kind-hearted Seth. Because the child won't remember you. She always perceived you as your friend, when in fact you're just malware that infected our world. I did my best to introduce you as something trivial, when in fact you're not meant to be here. You see, there are no other puppeteers in this world. And every single word you've uttered was given to you by the child. You're just her imaginary friend. However, if you accept my help, she will no longer be aware of your presence and no longer talk to you. For that price, you'll be able to save her. So what do you think? Can't say I didn't see this somewhat coming, in some ways. I'm gonna go with the refused choice first, and I'll come back for agree. Well, that is your decision. Then, it's a goodbye. Hello Charlotte, Episode 2 N. Again. I agree. Well, isn't that wonderful? Come, stand under my umbrella. Figuratively, of course. Goodbye, Seth the Goody Two-Shoes. Hello, Anonymous. I'll see you soon. Hello Charlotte, Episode 2 End. So that's it for the second episode of Hello Charlotte. A hell of a finale there. So we can kind of see there is some kind of loop dimensional thing going on here. Like I said, I do wonder if the one Oracle thing we killed early on in episode 1 was possibly the god Charlotte from the first kind of ending of the game. We know that she was the one to employ the Umbrella Man, and the Umbrella Man went back to kind of create a time loop by watching over Charlotte. The aliens and Felix and everyone is all imaginary, including you, the player, Seth. You're kind of a malware infecting the thing. I guess that's kind of saying like you, the player, are kind of there interfering a little bit. He doesn't like that. But there is one scene where Seth goes and puts on the mask. I'm pretty sure it's Seth, and in place of Charlotte, murders the false god you encounter, the Oracle, Prophet, or whatever. And I'm wondering if that Seth is the anonymous Seth from here on, because they're wearing a mask per se, showing a form of anonymity. And I also do wonder if there's a bit of a time loop thing where C becomes Charlotte, and their soul reincarnates into Charlotte, creating a weird loop where Charlotte's looking after C, who is Charlotte, because there's like a lot of name puns being thrown around, like Charlie, Charlotte, Charles. They're all kind of linked, and I'm wondering if there's some kind of link there. I think if you dig around in this lore, and if I were to replay or rewatch the videos, I maybe could put together a little bit better. And, I look forward to seeing people kind of do that themselves, watch for the playthrough again, I recommend it probably. And, see if you can put together what's going on here without a third game coming out, which is just going to be a trilogy. But, the Umbrella Man, as we see, is the big figure of this story. Everyone else is really just Charlotte, or connected to Charlotte, or symbolism, or anything like that. And the Umbrella Man is a true supernatural kind of figure. And I do think there is a supernatural element. I don't think it's all just lies. It obviously is symbolism. There's a lot of, biased perspective going on. But I do think there is a god figure there kind of intervening, and that's the Umbrella Man. So if I had to establish it, there's a real world. And this is what the symbolic world covers. And the real world is Charlotte's a normal girl going to school. And it's a normal school, and there's none of this weird stuff like mad cats or anything. The one time she took the pills, that was the real world. Normal cats. Normal things, no aliens or anything like that. That's all poppycock. And then you have the kind of supernatural world, which is almost purely, I believe, the Umbrella Man. So we see with Frey and all these others that they're all part of Charlotte and they're an extension of her. So I would say the supernatural elements all come purely from the Umbrella Man and all of his involvement. And everything else, like I say, is symbolic. You can make your own theories about Charlotte's character or their background and anything. There's a bit of a storyline thing there about identity and everything like that. And it could also be, like I said, something linked to them being C. And being maybe could be quite literally C, like a copy. I don't know. It's complicated. But anyway, that's talking about the plot. As far as game quality, I like this episode better than the first. It sometimes takes itself pretty damn serious compared to the first. So some of the whimsy's gone here and there. Sometimes it's a little too heavy-handed. Sometimes it's pretty fun and interesting. And there is some parts that are a little bit slow, which I was a little bit iffy about. And there are parts that pick up and it's very kind of involving, and I'm kind of very interested in the storyline. And of course, gameplay-wise, there's not much there. The RPG battles, just kind of there. So I can't really comment on that. But as far as writing-wise, I'm kind of interested by the storyline. That's what I was saying. And I did enjoy it. Anyway, thank you all for watching me play Hello Charlotte EP2. I'll see you guys later, and take it easy.